Now we will talk about the strangest man of the century. He is Elon Musk, the visionary and innovative thinker we all know. Elon Musk was born on June 28, 1971 to a Canadian mother and a South African father. Humans like Elon Musk are born only 2 or 3 times a century. People like that can take and control the future. The number of books read at the age of 10 is more than a graduate. At the age of 12, he developed a game on his own computer and sold it to an online company for $500. When he was young, he focused on solving problems. Later, he came to believe that solving problems was the bigger problem. An employee of his company said, if he says that this is impossible, that day began the last day of the company employee. Elon Musk always says, nothing impossible. Just think about how to do it. Many people say failure isn't an option, but Elon Musk says failure is an option, but you got to bounce back. Elon Musk is one of our most respected people. He wanted to live for the world. He created a solar city and Tesla cars based on sustainable energy consumption. Electric cars, self-driving cars are being developed to eliminate pollution without the need for petrol and diesel. He focused on producing high-quality products. Elon Musk is the 22nd most powerful person in the world. He taught himself programming and rocket science. He learned science by reading books on his own without going to school. After reading books from a young age, he built his career with deep vision, obsession to change the world. When he was young, he studied 10, 12, 50 hours a day in his home, 50 hours a day for life. He worked 7 days a week and had high expectations of himself. People can have high hopes for dancers like he did. I don't expect to do what is possible. I want to do what is needed to be done, says Elon Musk. Elon Musk was famous companies are Zip2, SpaceX, Tesla, Paper, SolarCity, Hyperloop, OpenAI, Neuralink, and the Boring Company. SpaceX, SolarCity, Hyperloop, and Tesla are popular among people. He says he will set people to the inner planet and then make it a living place. In 1995, together with his brother Kimball, he started the company Zip2. Elon Musk ran an online bank called X.com, which was bought by eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion. This later became the popular online banking service PayPal. In May 2002, he founded SpaceX, an aerospace manufacturing and space transportation company.
In 2006, Morfrada Solar City, a solar energy service company. He also supported Tesla, a company that made electric. He became a president by China in 2004 and became CEO in October 2008. January 2050, Mont co-founded OPED a non-profit research company dedicated in aviation vital elevation intelligence. 2060, January-July, he co-founded Neuralink, a company specialized at the development of elevation intelligence technology. In 2060, Water Company, a Belgian and tiny company, was also especially. In addition to his current business Evtra, more hard to develop a high-speed transportation system called Hyperloop. The Hyperloop used an Ethernet present for a large use car is trying to solve a malnavigation at a high-speed. Elon Musk is a person who has many achievements. This is not to say that he resists a positive opinion. Where his dad produced Tesla can the car was higher than Elon Musk, so people didn't like the can. The result is that the battery cannot run for a large time. Therefore, in 2007, Tesla reached a saturation or exhibition front.
Because the asset company saturated, no one invested money, so Elon Musk had to sell them to company. The project found that sales were invested in the Tesla company, and Tesla trying to produce Tesla model as the next car model. But the head designer was working for a rival company. A rival company copied the technology. Also, in 2008, due to the economic crisis, stock share price plummeted. Elon Musk's space company was also in a situation where it could raise money with only 4 rockets, and the 3 rockets land failed again. Despite these difficulties, Elon Musk did not give up on his dream. He borrowed money from the government for 10 years and continued to try to produce Tesla Model S. At that time, Elon Musk had to borrow money from friends to pay for food and living expenses. In 2009, the Tesla Model S was introduced, and it gave populated due to the new battery technology. Later, Tesla Model S and Tesla Model 3 continued to be produced and achieved success. SpaceX had successfully landed its 4 rockets and received some PGS from NASA, and he is proponent of reducing global warming and aims to closing and isolate the human race on Mars in order to avoid extinction. The average person works only about 40 hours a week.
Elon Musk was 71 hours a week. Elon Musk was still champion, and after champion, he reported that when celebrated, he go to bed at 1 a.m. and wake up at 7 a.m. He go to the office without even eating breakfast and continued to witness the next master 5 minutes to eat while he was having a meeting for lunch. He was non-stop from the time he was at in the morning until 10 p.m. because of the effect of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a successful billionaire entrepreneur, and he achieved success in a short period of time, having a vision for the future issues as a man. Whether that was true or certainly true is favorable to the improvement and then do a job that can improve over the next few to many years.
Elon Musk's space process and electric car business started as a great idea. It was achieved through practical implementation. Elon Musk did not have a degree in space science, but because of his effort beyond what he could do, he was able to do space process that had never existed in history. Resistant to criticism, when Elon Musk started to say that he would produce electric cars, he received a lot of criticism, but now he has made it a reality. Always do studies and learning. Even Elon Musk, who is now a university graduate in space science, is the best example of becoming knowledgeable through daily self-learning. The richest man in the world, Elon Musk, proved that if you work hard to realize your dream, you can achieve them. Elon Musk, who is able to achieve his dream without giving up easily even when things are impossible, is a role model for our youth.